Hello everyone, this is my first ever Slime Rancher video. I want to continue to make Slime Rancher videos in the future, depends on the demand for it. Today I'll be showing what to do with a limited set of drones. Now you see here I've got my thing targeting veggies. So that's what I want to do. You want to make your first drones. You want to start with a drone on each area, and you want them to go and feed your slime. So you want you'll want well, the method is you'll want it to be the slime's favorite food. So you're gonna want the same type of slime for the food, because you can make it any type of slime as long as it likes vegetables. But in this case, but that's the thing, that the drone cannot tell which food it favors in. So that deters your chance in getting flaws. Excuse my throat, is pretty bad. Anyway, I've been ill for the past 2 days, but I thought I'd make this video so I can get a bit better. It's a quick video. And now another example is these tangled dervishes here. I've got prickly pears. Formcast dervish's favourite fruit. So I just need one because there's no 3 spots. But yeah, you want to do this for every single land you're on. And then after that, you will want to make it so they collect plots once you get your second on each. Moving on to my plots that meat type slimes on them. Now there's a problem. I wouldn't recommend you make so many cubes. Well, places that require cubes, because your drone, as you could clearly see in that one of my cubes there, the drone will just like take all your chickens, and of course that's not good, because your chickens can't reproduce once it takes away all your roosters, because it only picks up one type of chicken at a time, and if it takes up the roosters then it's basically over for you. I've got another one here. Anyway, yeah, I'll get to another example now. A lab here, and as you can see, I've got, well, honey variants of the 4 default, default slimes basically. So rock, philosopher, pink, and tabby. This is because there's high demand in what you need to get in the lab is of all like the generic stuff and honey slime slime plots for whatever reason. So let's look at the drills, for example. They need stuff like that. Except for like the big ones, they need like a mosaic plot or something. Yeah, and honey plots, needed to make drones. So yeah. By the way, I'd recommend you put a teleport at the science lab right here to take you between the docks and the garden area. So I'll move to the docks here. This is a work in progress. I don't really know what to do for the docks at the moment, so I put a fire. I put an ashtray, and yeah. You make sure you check on it, because the fire slimes do escape once you've refilled it. And also, the plot's quite difficult to get, but so make sure you got at least one of these, because the fire plots are very rewarding. They are hard to collect because they don't have a collector for them, and they are very needy because you need to burn food. But and also I've just got this like testing chamber here. I've got a Steve Dervish slimes. You can do this as well. Get a bunch of regular slimes, which give you a lot of coins. Okay, moving over to the plot market now. The reason silos exist, if it's not of high demand in the market currently, then put in a silo, save it up until it becomes more pricey in the market. So fire slimes are pretty good at the moment, but unfortunately Dervish and Tangle slimes has surprisingly gone down half their expected price, which is very unfortunate. The later you get into the game, the more likely your price will be lower. It's not meant to be like that, but it does happen. But mosaics, I noticed, were doing pretty well, 88 coins each. And you don't need refinery or market links in like each of your parts. You only need one of each. Getting any more is a waste of items until very late game, when you can afford to just throw resources onto more of them, because actually you can pick up refinery links and market links. You can pick them back up, so you can carry them around with you. So I'm just collecting these floors, and this will be the end of the tips video. Please let me know if you want to see more